heck? I was a few seconds early. It wasn't even 10 o'clock, man. What up, people? How you guys doing? How are all of you beautiful people doing out there in this fine world? Let's get a tweet out nice and quick, man. There's so many things to do right now, unlike last night where there really wasn't anything to do. We got some stuff to actually do, and I just opened up the wrong browser. Whoops. Okay. Alright. Dearest at my champions. I actually don't know what to say. Rip934 sent it over $5 saying aloha. Aloha, Rip934. How you doing, dude? What up? Oh, I gotta change my sound settings. That was not how I wanted it to show. Or that was not what I wanted to happen. Whoops. Well, let me just adjust that real quick right after I... Aloha, slap! Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate the 5. I appreciate the 5. Let me adjust these sounds real quick. Okay, there we go. Alright. Alright, that's good. Removed link nodes. That's what I should put in the tweet. Nah, we already sent like 2 tweets about map 7, right? Let's do something else. Well, maybe we should do well, it's just all right. I don't know what to say, so we're just gonna go with something real dead simple. Hey, I was just wondering. Actually, maybe we should go with a. No, let's go with one more map 7. let's go with one more map 7 tweet. Dude, you've got 2 energy right now. What are you doing? Get in a queue. Whoops. I am now live. Okay. Tweet. Can't be having 2 energy in map 7. Nah, man. I don't think so. You got 1 energy, you better get in there. Alright, what up though, people? I was on both accounts. It was skill arena event on my alt. I assume the same for my main. Just did a ton of arena on my main for skill to find out its science. Yeah, it changes depending on how... It's the same for everybody, kind of. Once you hit a certain level, but for the lower levels it's different, so... Link me up before you go. It's not bad, except I don't know if it makes much sense. Because don't you want to remove the link? Link me up sounds like I want you to add links. Made it Weck. What's up, dude? Happy birthday, man. But alright, who's all in here anyway? We got Mr. Fishy first one here, followed by Manuel, J Money Steck, Kyle, DZ, Goater, what up, what up, what up? Sim, Lori, Reed, Kyle again. I said your name. Hey, let's just scroll it on down, man. Not paying attention. We got Star, Chris, Shane, Whack, Grotesque, Roboto. Got my wife in here. Drop Faith. Hashtag doggy style. Is that the Cade Raid message? Supposed to be like the song and unlink is 1 syllable more. Yeah, I know. I pretty much got it. Do you tag Heisey in that tweet? No. I mean, we're good right now. Heisenberg's nobody in BG1 has slept, I don't think. I don't know, man. Not until section 2 is all done, at least. And section 2 it's been done, man. I took out that boss myself, even though Mad Cat did 90% of the work. I still took him out myself. I opened a 4-star, waking my ice, bro. Missed Starkey, hashtag first world problems. Yeah, dude. Still a great champion. I understand, though. Sometimes you want that other champion just that little bit more. What's up, Super Dirty Pickle? I feel like today is a special day of some sort, but I can't think of it. Me neither. Hashtag first position. Is that the Caterade message? Hey, if you don't want to push tonight, when can we? Wednesday? Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know if you saw I replied to you right before I went live. I didn't see if you replied back with anything. Yeah, it would pretty much be Wednesday. So I don't know if you wanted to do just like a semi push tonight or something like that. I don't know. But JM sending over some of that 2 Loki love, sending over $2, $1 for each Loki. Zane BG, you think I'm gonna go for Mr. Sinister and Maxim? Okay. All right. Good luck, dude. I'm tempted to go for it myself. I don't think I would. Well, I definitely can't max him right away, but I'm tempted to go for myself just because I think he's really cool. And I probably won't use him at all, but I'm still tempted to go for him, so we'll see. We shall see. Oh, thank you very much for the 2, by the way, man. Is that Mo Battle Chips in here, though? Happy birthday, BG. Thank you very much, Mo Battle Chips. What's up, man? We still miss you, dude. We still miss you. Notification button in game is looking awfully lonely. I could stop moving right now, Dreamin'. Don't do this. Let's do it on Wednesday then. I'm free all day then. Okay. All right. Sounds good, dude. We'll do it Wednesday. Push it real good. Yeah, dude. We will be pushing it real good. All right. Speaking of AQ, I've got energy in like 5 minutes. But until then, we're going to play arena. Brian, Tara. What's up? Is that wait? It is Jizz in here. What up, BG? How was your day? Took the kids out today with the family and had a great time here. Just chilling and not thinking about the damn game. What? No way, dude. Thinking about something other than the game? What in the world? Now I know you're lying. No, man. That sounds good, though, dude. That sounds really good. Usually we check the dungeon crystals now. Please, I'll tell you who I got from my crystal earlier. Actually, yeah, we can go take a look at the dungeon crystals real quick. Sure? They're available now. Brian never answers me? Well, dude, there's a lot of people in here, man. I'm sorry. If you got a question early on in the streams is actually the worst time to ask because, you know, getting everything set up and all that. But just ask again. I'll try to do my best to see it, but there's a lot of people in here, man. There's a lot of people. All right. So, these are the crystals. First crystal here, this Chaos Crystal. I mean, Medusa's great. MODOK is great. That's pretty much all I'd consider who is great. There's some okay ones in there for sure, like Dormammu. Dormammu could be considered an underrated champion these days, but Second crystal here, this Nightmare Crystal. 5-star Omega Red, beautiful. Red Skull, Mr. Cube himself. No, I'm just kidding. People probably don't want him. There's really not much in this crystal. This crystal looks kind of like a nightmare, other than that Omega Red. Like some not bad champions in here for sure, but yeah, I'm sure a lot of people aren't going to be happy unless they land that Omega Red in that crystal. I got this one. Magic's great. Wasp is great. Korg. This crystal's pretty good. Like I'm kind of tempted to go for this crystal, but I probably won't because of this crystal, which has Sentinel in it. Guarantees 5-star. I imagine a lot of people are going for this crystal. Void, Morningstar, Sentinel. Really good champs. I actually want Morningstar, kinda. So yeah, I even included her. I even freaking included her. You open the Genesis crystal? Wait, which one was the... Oh, that was this? Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty good crystal. Man, kind of tempted, but probably won't. And then what else we got? We got this War Crystal, which has Killmonger, who I really want to. But then the rest of it is looking kind of... I mean, Venom's in there, so that's a good pull, too. Killmonger, Venom... The rest of it, not terrible champions. Nebula's pretty good and everything, but are you really going for her? out of that crystal. Then I got this one, Ghost. I'm going to include Heimdall. I'm going to say Heimdall's awesome just because even if you're using him only for his synergy, it's nice to have a 5-star synergy champion that you could throw in case things go wrong. So that's pretty cool. Thor, Fraggle Rock, if you actually need the prestige, which, you know, I wouldn't be too upset if I pulled them out of there, I suppose. Spider-Gwen just getting updated. Mephisto. Yeah, not a terrible crystal, I suppose. Dude, they put Ghost and Hood in the same crystal. That had to be on purpose, so people couldn't try to go for both or something. Mr. Mega Red got Sim Spidey. Yeah, rip. Got cubed. That hurt. Rip. BG opened crystals? No. No, absolutely not. You know you gotta quit MCC when you postpone having a kid because you need to keep buying deals? Oh no, dude. Is that something you actually did? Wait, what? You know you gotta quit MCSC when you refuse to get surgery because it interferes with map 7? Nah, you just do it on an off day. You're good. You're totally good. Justin Thomas sent it over $5. Dude, happy birthday, BG. Hope you have been good, my friend. Dude, Justin, it's been it's been a little while. How you been, man? Thank you so much for the 5. I appreciate it, dude, and the birthday wishes and all that. Thank you, man. How have you been? Hopefully life's been good for you. But yeah, thank you, dude. Can you share your mastery? Well, it's not finalized at the moment. I'll go to it real quick. This tree is pretty much, this is normally what I run. I'm tempted to take 1 point out of cruelty. You'll see why in a moment. Then I run this for defense. I normally don't have this point in Coagulate, but I'm using Omega Red a decent amount right now, and I want Omega Red to be fully bleed immune. And then I've got this for my utility. The only thing that's not normally what I run here is, normally I have 5 out of 5 of Limber, so I would like to get that 5th point back. I just don't know where I'm going to get it from, and yeah, I'm tempted to take it from Cruelty. It's that, or, you know, I could take it from one of these, you know, Inequity or Resonate, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think, well, I got to think about it some more. Cutoffs? Okay, yeah, we could do cutoffs. BG has aged so much last month. I have aged quite a bit. Quite a freaking bit. Alright, let me see what the cutoffs actually went for here. What the champions went for. Alright, so Cyclops went for 20. I'd guess 26. He went quite a bit lower than I thought. You know, I'm just going to put it at 20 again. I thought it was going to go higher than that, but maybe with all those bots, the bot banning thing and stuff, I guess it's really doing a lot to help lower these cutoffs. Cyclops, I predicted 5.5. He went for 5. I'll put the same thing. And Heimdall went for 2.36. So I was a little bit over even. Okay. I'm going to change this to 2.5. Might go up a little bit. But yeah. Heimdall. Some people were thinking I was guessing a little too low. And you never know. Like I said, that's why I always recommend going higher. But a lot of people already had him for his synergies. A lot of people didn't want to grind for him. That's what it came down to. Went for Genesis because I would love the Wasp or Sig levels on my max Magic or rank 4 Korg. Every other champion there is first time pull except Storm. Want to guess what I got? I got, hint hint, Thundercloud, Cloud Lightning, Thundercloud Rain emojis. I don't know. Hard to tell. Korg? No. It must be Storm, I think, yeah. Sorry to hear that, dude. But a long time. I've been good, been real good. Haven't been able to attend the streams in a while, but had to wish at least pop in on your B-Day. Well, thank you, dude. I'm glad to hear you've been doing well, man. Totally understand. You know, everybody gets busy and all that, but it is good to hear that you're doing well. It's very good to hear. Let's go check in on AQ real quick. Yo, BG, how's your cake day going? It's going pretty good, Art of Chaos. Just a nice, relaxing day, pretty much. Nothing fancy, nothing too special. Okay. Section 2. Oh, man, it's so beautiful when you see all the lines cleared and everything. You gotta love it, man. You gotta freaking love it. Somebody already took that teleporter. We could actually take the first fight when we pour it over. Oh, man. Freaking beautiful. A all the way. Whoa, whoa. Teleporter was a little bugged. Okay, alright. It wasn't going at first. I clicked, I tapped it, and it didn't register for a few seconds. And, yeah, then I tapped again, like, after the teleport thing registered, and I was like, this better not move me up or some craziness like that. Thank goodness it didn't. Surprised he went so low with the event going on right now. Haven't people watched B Manny's video? Yeah, it's, I just think a lot of people already have them. A lot of people don't need them. You know, I think that's all it comes down to. And some people absolutely do, but a lot of people already have them. Okay. This node is the Caustic Temper node. So we need Poison Immunity, we need Furies, and it's a piece of cake, really. There ain't nothing to it. These teleporters are so extra, man. Another way to screw up. Yeah, that seems like that's what Map 7 is all about, is just ways to accidentally screw up for the most part, man. It's not all it's about, I guess, but that is the scariest part, I think. Alright, time to burn the man who's on fire. Alright, well now I'm going to need you to throw a special, dude. Thank you. Need Furies, thank you. Still no Furies, never mind. Got one, that's actually perfect. Oh, maybe I should try to get some healing in. Yeah, actually, I should totally try to get some healing in. Why not? Even though, pretty much done with this guy for right now. With Hyperion for like the rest of the map. I'm gonna use Medusa the rest. Well, pretty much. Forgot he goes unblockable. Oh my god, and it ate my healing. Oh, I thought I could time it. I should have just popped my special 3 like I knew I should have. Son of a jerk. He's still unstoppable. What a butt. Should have just killed him when I had the chance. Wait, I think I healed a little bit from willpower. I wasn't paying attention, but did it just say I was at 61%? Because I think when I got hit, I was at like 59%. So that's not too bad, actually. All right. Okay, well, that's enough of map 7. I did my part. I moved my 1 energy. 1 energy at a time. BG, y'all running 7x5. I think we're going to try it. It honestly hasn't been that bad, man. I swear on the beta, it felt more difficult, man. I don't know what's up. Maybe they're compensating. Maybe they're really just like here's my thoughts on map 7. I think they stuffed it full of linked nodes, knowing that to reasonably get through, people are gonna have to fight the nodes linked or something. And the regular fights, when they're not linked, are just actually not that bad. So I guess that's where they put that's where they target the difficulty, is like clearing everybody. I don't know, man. Seems fine. The mini bosses are actually kind of tough, or they seem tougher at least. I only participated a very tiny bit for the mini boss today, but just from watching other people's videos, actually seems a tiny bit more difficult than I expected. By the way, I guess I fell asleep while watching your stream last night and haven't gotten on all day, so Dark Monitor, your voice comes out of nowhere and starts talking in the darkness of my room. Ooh, were you creeped out? Because you shouldn't be. I send messages of love, not murder. Only love. What up, Bri guys? Is it actually your birthday? Yes, today is actually my birthday. It's the real one. The real one is here. Kind of. Like, if I was on the East Coast right now, it would actually be the day after my birthday. And since I was born on the East Coast, I don't know. I don't know what counts anymore, you know? Yo, BG Ziski. Everything bagel with jalapeno cream cheese for breakfast. Your fave kind of bagel and topping. Stop right there. Plain with cream cheese, everything with avocado, egg and peanut butter. What? Is that real? Egg and peanut butter. Now, actually, I would say my favorite, even though I don't eat it much like this, favorite is lightly toasted with butter. Just enough to get just a little bit of a crisp to the bagel, but not much at all. I want it to be soft and gooey on the inside, just a little bit crisped up with that melted butter seeping into all the pores of the bagel. I just started a new diet today. Why'd you do this to me? Brian, word equals wingding. Wingding? Isn't that a type of font? Isn't that like the wingding font of doesn't it have like all like the weird characters for the letters? I mean, that's my guess. I don't know if it actually means something else. Or maybe that's like a Wong Dong? No, that's a wingding, right? I don't think there is a Wong Dong. I don't know what that was supposed to be. Yes, it's a fun. Okay, that's so. Egg bagel, very popular in California. Oh, screw that. Gooey, you mean chewy? Do I? Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Kind of mean gooey. Okay, wait. I want to do this arena first. I want to run my 4 stars first. I'm most of the way done with my 4 stars. I want to get them on cooldown. Or not most of the way. I'm mostly done with my 5 stars. But I want to use my 4 stars first. That way I can run my 5 stars and then you run the 4 stars when they're back off cooldown. I kind of messed up today. I didn't even get a full round of my 5 stars in. Otherwise, you know, my points be looking a little better than this. But, you know, it's just arena, man. Happens, right? Justin Thomas sending over another $5 saying I'm taking the big D. Even though this usually becomes a battle of bucks, so probably won't have the D long. No pun intended. Well, there definitely was a little bit of a pun there. But dude, thank you very much. Did I not stun? Hold on. What was that deal? What was up there? But dude, Justin, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it, man. The big D, something that you've had in the past, is yours once again. Thank you, thank you. And it ain't about the size. It's about the thought or something. Wingdings was my early form of encrypting my documents. Huh. I never even thought of that. It was unpuntentional. Oh. Wait, did you ever give the definition? Or it is the name for that, but different definition. Okay. Well, if it's a different definition, then I'm going to say the wingding is... it's actually an instrument. It's... A wingding is a musical instrument that is basically the modern version of guitar. Because guitar's been around for, you know, for a long time. It's the modern version of that. It's got a nice nice sound that I can only describe as wing-dinging, you know. Less of like the, you know, the craziness of like an electric guitar type of sound, and more of like a wing or a ding, if you will. So Cade's gonna be a wing ding teacher soon? Oh, he already is. He can wing ding with the best of them. What's up, Dicer? So when you're on a plane, you look out and the wing has a ding in it. That's why I don't look out. Damn, dude, Dungeon's giving out tier 1, tier 3 cats. Yeah, they seem to have buffed them a little bit at least. Maybe not enough for people to care so much, but I wonder, do they give out a lot of those, or are they like still pretty low amount? Because I think the higher catalyst is still pretty low amount. I haven't seen much on them. I did see a screenshot of somebody getting a full tier 2 alpha, which was pretty sick. But yeah, I don't know what the actual rewards are like. I want more tier 4 basic, man. I really want more tier 4 basic. Legacy and I were gonna do a push on Wednesday, but to be honest, man, I kind of want to just get in there and see if I can get lucky, get a tier 4 basic. But we wouldn't be able to do like a full-on record push tonight, so. Wing Ding, noun, a lively event or party. Oh my gosh. With Wing Ding music, right? I almost had it. I want to say 48% there, which is not bad. That's that's at least 47% more than I'm normally correct. So. Jay Divine sent it over $5 saying happy birthday to my favorite bald non-cinematic watching YouTuber. Wish you many more. Well, thank you very much, dude. Jay Divine, I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the 5. Non-cinematic. Is that how you describe this channel? Well, you'd be correct. You'd be absolutely correct. But there may be something a little more cinematic coming soon. Or I could just be making empty promises again. I'm sorry. But thank you very much, dude. Curtis sent it over $1. Where is your last one, Curtis? Your last one is nowhere to be found. Where in the world? Here we go. ABG, it's been really fun trolling you every day saying it's your birthday, but happy birthday for reals this time. As a present, I will no longer engage in such birthday trolling buffoonery. I'll believe it when I see it. No, thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it. Almost just dropped my phone on my keyboard there. But yeah, thank you very much. Today, you can have full credit. I did it? I did it. I knew a word. Completely. Full credit. I thought a wing ding was when birds bumped into each other to gently to be considered an accident. Is that a thing? Is there an actual term for that? Is that a wing ding? I got 700 tier 2 alpha from room 5 today. Meh. That is pretty meh. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty meh. I didn't even look where do I get the extra stuff from rooms 5, 7, 9, 11, and 13. From rooms that you're not going to do, basically. But we are going to do them. And I mean, really, I just want tier 4 basics. I want more and more tier 4 basics. They can keep the tier 2 alpha. Unless they give me a whole one. If they give me a whole one, then okay. That's nice. But other than that, just give me whole tier 4 basics. Or wait, it wasn't a whole one, was it? Wait, I saw a screenshot with a whole one. Maybe that was because it was formed. But I think it was only 1,800 fragments for the tier 2 alpha, right? Dude, I think I'm confusing the basic and alpha names. I might be. I'm sorry if I did. If the words coming out of my mouth aren't making sense. Because I confused them. I think he meant non-MCU. That you don't watch Marvel movies? Oh, dude. That is what that meant. You're right. I also still haven't learned how to read. I'm getting there, though. You know, give me another year or two. Another year older. Maybe I'll be at a 4th grade level. Valiant 3.1, Poison, Iceman. What's his Cold Snap tick for? Basically, can I rank for Captain Marvel, 6-star Black Bolt, survive the Cold Snap? Should be able to. I don't think it was that bad, but honestly, I can't remember. We need more Lola Crystal opening vids. I want to see Lola cut a B Manny. She would. She absolutely would cut a B Manny, too. Really wish they had lowered the price for Tier 4 Basic to 300 in the Glory Store. You know what? I can't even complain about the price of the Tier 4 Basic. I'm pretty happy with it. Like, yeah, I mean, sure, if they want to keep lowering it, like, I'll take it. But as it is right now, I think I'm going to go for Tier 4 Basic over Tier 5 Basic. Man, I still don't know. I want more rank 5 champions and all, but it is just nice getting more Tier 4 Basics to rank up these other lower level champions. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like maybe until my prestige is good, maybe I should get the Tier 5 Basic, and then after that, maybe I shouldn't care or something, but I don't know. Kind of want to just keep getting more arena champs. BG, have you ever heard of White Fox? She's a character that was introduced in the MCOC comic book, but is not in the game. She was actually added to Marvel Future Fight a few months back. Weird, huh? Interesting. I have not heard of White Fox. What was she like? Does she have cool abilities? How frequently do they add characters to Marvel Future Fight too? Is the pace similar to MCOC, or is it different than MCOC? Because I actually don't know. I think I remember Cam talking about it a little bit in the past, but I don't remember what he said about it. It's been a long time since I heard him talk about that game. How could you talk that fast and have a 4th grade reading level? I know, dude. That's what I'm saying. I hope that I can hit a 4th grade reading level. I'm only at 3rd, but you know, I'm getting there, man. Every day, one step at a time. Oh my God, Heimdall synergy. Suck it. Thank you. I spent the 6.9K to buy all the Tier 5 Basic. Not sure I'll do it again, but maybe. It doesn't even seem like it's that bad of a value, is the thing. Like, I don't know, man. It actually doesn't seem like it's that bad of a value. Like, for some reason, when they introduced the Tier 2 Alpha, you know what it was? I think when they introduced the Tier 2 Alpha, I wasn't sold on it because there was already enough Tier 2 Alpha through other means in the game. You know, it wasn't flowing like it is now for people who are like pushing these higher level maps and stuff. It was certainly more rare back then, but it just felt like there was more of it available. Whereas Tier 5 Basic, you know, we're starting to get a little bit more, but it's still not at that point where it feels like, okay, I don't really need to spend my glory on it. It kind of feels like I need to spend my glory on it. So I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. I'll probably just continue to get Tier 4 Basics, but we'll see. Stream was on 240p. Yeah, dude, that's YouTube. It defaults it a lot of times to the lower, or the lowest, pretty much, resolution. If I'm looking all fuzzy to you guys, well, change your resolution. YouTube makes you do it manually. I probably still look fuzzy, even at like the highest resolution, but it'll look better at least. Do you have any videos with tips on fighting Emma Frost, BG? I hate her so badly. I don't think I do. I don't think I made any videos on Emma Frost. She is a pain. I got some tips for you though that may help you. One, if you use a champion that has an armor break, that helps because she can't go into her diamond form if she's armor broken. That's not a requirement though. If you don't mind her occasionally going to diamond form, you can get your openings by, you know, just baiting out a heavy attack. I recommend using special ones because the way her diamond form works is that as long as you have less power than her, it kind of keeps her out of that diamond form for the most part. So yeah, try to use your specials as frequently as possible. And then when it comes down to the reverse controls, what you can do is either you can just block it completely. Like, don't, you know, if that's what's tripping you up, just either block it completely, or you can block the first hit of it, and then, you know, basically swipe backwards for the second hit. That way you can get your opening that way. If it's if she's ever on like an unblockable special 1 node, then yeah, unfortunately you do kind of have to evade the whole thing. But what you could do is she's pretty loose with her special, so as soon as you get her to a bar of power, it's actually better to do a 4-hit combo, back out, like dash back one time, and then just prepare yourself, because normally she launches it right away. So yeah, hopefully those tips help. That's pretty much all I got on Emma Frost. And good luck to you. I'm pretty worried about you, BG. Pretty sure you just told Angela to suck it. Well, I mean, not like that. It defaults me to 720. I have to change to 144 every night, or it just buffers constantly. Weird, man. So you want it low res, and Kabam defaults to high res, and other people want it high res, and it defaults them to low res. Wow. Okay, anyway. Well, let's get back to this grind. I don't even know why I paused. I guess I was focused on thinking about fighting Emma Frost. Hey BG, you saving for blade crystals? Nah, I'm not really saving for blade crystals. I am going to pop open one blade crystal, though. People convinced me. I wasn't going to originally, but I got convinced. So I'll be popping open one single blade crystal, and that is it. Regardless of the outcome. Don't care. I mean, I care who I hope I get blade and everything, but I'm not going to be popping open a second crystal no matter what. That part I don't care about. This game still looks great at 65 inches. That's what she said. No, the game actually does look really good. You're right. Like, I've hooked it up to the TVs at GameWorks, and you know we had some pretty big TVs last time. Like the first meetup was just on some like kind of smallish monitors, and you know it's fine. But the second one we had nice big screen TVs that we're looking on, and yeah, the game totally looked fine. It looked good. Let Laura commentate it, please, please, please. We'll see. ABG, what is your opinion on the Hood? Most YouTubers say he's trash, but hold on. Most YouTubers say he's trash, but I think he's pretty decent. Has nice power control. I don't know anybody who says he's trash. I think a lot of people say. I think a lot of people say he's about average. And that's generally what I think of him as. And there's certain YouTubers that do like him. I know Idolist likes him. I know Pete likes him, I think. Sorry, it's hard to tell with Pete if he wants Ghost, or not Ghost, if he wants Hood just because of the Ghost synergy thing, or if he actually likes Hood. I can't remember. But yeah, some people like Hood. I'm not a huge fan myself. His damage output is just a little too low. The utility that he has doesn't make up for the lack of damage, in my opinion. It's not the type of utility where I really need, and if I need that, you know, like his unique utility, I can just get it on a different champion. It's really not that unique. So, yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on him. He's just okay. I love how fast that 99.999% chance to not open a blade crystal went. Well, yeah. Like I said, people convinced me. It's not because I want blade that much. It's just that people convinced me that it could be entertaining, pretty much. BJ ended up soloing aspect of War Core. You'll never guess with who. Also used unduped Ghost to take care of Variant, Flare, Corrigan 2.3. Yeah. If I had to guess, I would probably say, knowing you, that it's Corvus. Actually, I already knew you said Corvus, so yeah, I didn't really have to guess. But of course, man, I knew. I mean, I was pretty sure that Corvus could do it. I was pretty sure that. I'm pretty sure there's a few champions that can do it, but I mean, Corvus so freaking powerful. I wonder what's gonna happen. Like, you know how there's different variations of Alliance Quest? Like a lot of people are using Corvus right now in Alliance Quest, and I wonder if it's just because we got a good variation of it for Corvus users, or if like this is always how it's gonna be. Because it's pretty crazy, man. Everybody's using Corvus. There's only a few people that are on paths that can't use Corvus. And yeah, those people, well, they gotta suffer. Like myself. I mean, by suffer, it's not that bad, but I'm just saying, you know. Absolutely disgusting. Open 50 PHGs. That was what I wanted to save up to. Got Venom the Duck, Awaken in the first 10. Very nice. First dupe of Saberman in second 10. Another Max Sig Void in third 10. Oh, baby, dude. Kieran crushing it, man. 3 in 50. Along with some good champions, too. That's awesome, dude. I'm in the toilet. Not on it? You're actually in the toilet? Dude, congratulations. I know you've been working on that for a long time. I'm glad to hear you finally made it in there. Can you still reach the flusher? Is that still within reach? Using Hype Scent Void myself. Same lanes as you? Okay. Alright, so you're not part of the Corvus crew, huh? Okay. I think Quake can do it too. I don't know about any other champs. I'm positive that Hyperion can do it. I'm absolutely positive that Hyperion can do it. If it was easier to get there, I would do it myself, but it's not that easy to get there, as you know. So yeah, there's no chance of me going back in there. Brian, are you going to make a video about what the best values are for the new Glory Store? I'm probably going to make a video talking about the Glory Store, yes. But a lot of it really is just a personal preference thing. You know, and like what you currently need. The store is pretty well priced. That everything in there is like a pretty decent value. I mean, there's some things in there that kind of hurt to see people get a little bit for me personally, like you know, like the gold crystals or something like that. You know, because there's other ways to basically anytime there's another way to get something, then yeah, like it's always recommended to do that other thing to get it. But I also understand not everybody can do those things, like the what's it called, the lower tier catalysts. Like I would absolutely recommend somebody just play through those quests to get those catalysts, but I understand people don't like those quests and rather just pick them up from the store, and that's cool. But other than certain things like that, you know, for the most part, it's pretty good value. I'll talk about I'll have a little bit of math and explain what I'm going to be doing. I just want to think on it for a little bit longer. Probably by the end of this AQ cycle, I'll have something out. I've already done a little bit of math on certain things, so yeah. I bet BG won't see this. You're right. I've actually not been able to see anything. I actually read the chat through a series of it's mostly what's it called? Morse code. YouTube actually. I have a hookup to my foot through USB Type-C, and the chat, I actually read it through Morse code for the most part. Occasionally, you know. Like I said, 3rd grade reading level, there's no way to be able to really read otherwise. So I put my Void on defense thinking it was my Red Hulk, and I got 10 attacker kills. Wow. Wait, why is the frowny face? Isn't that a good thing, or am I misunderstanding that? Sounds like he crushed it. Can you give a summary of your final thoughts after the test stream about Havoc? Mainly what/where his best use would be. Well, right here I'm fighting an Agent Venom. Basically champions like this, he'd be good against. Any champion that shrugs things off. And you know, Agent Venom's not really a problem, but champions like Korg are a problem. So he's really good against Korg. I think he'll be good against Thing. In certain Alliance War nodes. He also applies lots of debuffs, and as long as the enemy does not shrug off those debuffs, if you have the Despair Mastery, you can cut heals. So that's pretty cool. And in certain cases, certain map 7 nodes, you need debuffs, so good for those nodes as well. He's got a pretty good synergy for Mr. Sinister. Pretty good synergy for Wasp. I would say neither are required. I can't remember what any of the other synergies are. A pretty good synergy for Nightcrawler too, but not many people really use Nightcrawler. That's about all I know. You know, it's kind of hard to test that guy. He was a little bit confusing for me. I kind of understood how he worked, but not enough to say, like, not enough to call myself, like, an expert on him or something, you know? Because it did seem like a lot of his potential would be something along the lines of, you know, specific alliance war fights, like taking down Korgs on difficult nodes. Hobbit, what's up, dude? BG, so they buffed Venom and not Venom Pool. And who do I end up pulling? Venom Pool. Talk about karma. Yeah, dude. Rip, man. Sorry to hear that. BG, are you saying Morris? Yeah, like Zach Morris? No, Morse. No. That's the old system. Come on, guys. That was like, what? When was Morse code invented? Like, I don't even know, man. I'm talking about Zach Morris. Get with it. When you wake up in the morning, on time. It'll be alright. BJ pulled 5-star rank 4 unduped Korg as boss and got 18 defender kills, and they didn't kill him. Damn, dude. Unduped. Still got 18 defender kills, and they couldn't take him out. That's pretty awesome. So demonstrate Morris code for us, Brian. Well, it's like those squigglies. It's hard to demonstrate, like, you know, like I could use a computer, but I can't tell you how the computer works. You know what I mean? But it's basically like those squigglies that they have in like the intro of you know, like the standard 90s squiggly that I guess whoever was making that stuff thought was cool. I met you at the heavyweights dance. Oh wow, that was a good dance. I was about to sing that song, but you know what? I feel like one tune is enough for you guys. I don't want anybody to leave. So yeah, I'm gonna hold back on that one. Dude, I keep thinking his heavy attack is only one of those tentacle hit things, but his special is 2. Right? So I keep confusing him. Oh, he's not dead. Oops. ABG, ever saw a 4D movie? I watched Alita in 4D tonight. Mind blown. What was the 4th D? I didn't know there was a 4D. Well, I mean, I knew there was like, isn't there like 9 dimensions or something like that? I don't know how many there actually are, but movies? What's the 4th D? Do you feel it or something? Hey B. Oh, no, wait. Okay, alright. Did somebody just bring up the movie Heavyweights? Yeah, classic. Comes up pretty much every night. And I am Lars. Brian, do you have any idea how soul-crushing it is to lose the streak in the 5-star arena? It took me about 10 minutes of psyching myself up to actually rebuild the streak. I've been there, dude. It happened to me like last week. So, yeah. So I need 5 more dungeon runs in order to open a 5-star nightmare crystal. Good luck. BG wants to feel the 4th D. Wow. BG, do you dare me to use my 5-star science gem on Ant-Man? No. If you want to, sure, but I don't dare you to do it. It's your gem, though. You do whatever you want. Your gem, your ant. Brian, I finally decided to bite the bullet and start One Piece, the 873 episode show. And I'm digging it so far. 8 episodes in so far. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good, man. 8 episodes in, though. Demiak, do you realize that you are that you're less than 1% done with the series? I feel like you're gonna enjoy it, man. I feel like it's something that you could really latch onto for a while. I think it was a good move. That said, I will see you in 2022. "4D is when there are effects going with the movies, such as the character getting splashed, you get hit by mist." Does that really happen in the movie theater, though? I was thinking it would be like a vibrating seat or something like that. They rock your chair around and blow wind in your face. Okay, yeah, I mean, that sounds about right. Ah, I wouldn't want that, man. Yeah, they could keep that stuff, dude. Nah. I will, I don't know. I don't even want a 3D movie. Give me... I watched a 4D movie when people farted in my face. Wow. No, I just want a standard movie experience. And even that, I don't really want that bad. Isn't Lars Dodgeball, or am I getting my Ben Stiller movies mixed up? Lars might be in Dodgeball, I'm not sure. But Lars is definitely in Heavyweights. Ben Stiller is Tony in that movie. But Lars is like the, you know... he's your friend and camp counselor, or something like that, whatever he says. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie. But I think that's the line. Vibrating seats are only in the 4D showings of 50 Shades of Grey. Wow. I do dungeons with Lena Chaw in the bathroom because as soon as started, effing Lola came up for her put me to bed cookies, and Spooky gave me the "what are you doing? Get rid of this phone" routine. Those damn animals. Those damn animals. BG's standard movie experience is watching 5 minutes and falling asleep. That's about right. I usually make it longer than 5 minutes, but not much. BG, did you mess around in the beta yet? Not really. I tried to log into it earlier, but it was all messed up, and I just gave up pretty quickly. I got in there long enough to read the description of Spider-Gwen's things, and then I realized, like, wait a minute, why am I even in the beta to read this stuff? I'm sure it's posted on the forums, and yeah, sure enough, the champion spotlights, they're posted in the forums, so I was like, okay, let me just get the hell out of here. Waste my time. BG, by the way, how was your workout today? I almost did one, Hector. Almost. And then I didn't. I didn't sleep so well last night. So instead of working out, I took a nap. But pretty sure tomorrow there's going to be a workout. We'll see. I'm going to try at least. I'm going to try to get up somewhat early in the morning. Actually do a workout. Don't know if I watch it straight through, to be honest. It's split into a bunch of seasons. Each seems to be roughly 60-something episodes apiece. So I can take breaks if it gets boring. What you should do, Demiak, is you should watch it one piece at a time. I'm sorry, that was terrible. I typed Morris into the chat, but I think it got deleted. It should have. This is a Morris system here. Goodbye, Brian, and good luck. Well, thank you. Goodbye. Good luck to you, too. I'm not sure what wishing me good luck on, but it doesn't really need to be anything specific, right? My job as manager at the movie theater to make sure the experiences are the best, but man, people like to complain. About the 4D stuff are you talking about, or like just complain in general? I mean, people love to complain just in general, yeah. But, curious if they'd be complaining about the 4D stuff. But yeah, no, I wouldn't want any of that stuff. I really, like, I feel like it would take me out of the experience. Maybe it's done really well done, and maybe it's one of those things where you got to experience it to see for yourself. But, I feel like I would totally just get taken out of, I already have a hard enough time keeping track of what's going on in the movies as it is, and I feel like that would just totally distract me. Naps, exercise, the sleep muscles, yes. BG, that birthday grind you did last night that kept you from sleeping also counts as a workout. Yes, grinding for featured champions. That's what you mean. Yes. If that counts, then, oh man, I'm very in shape. I too love to complain. F this new war enrollment system. Am I right? Yes. I think. The time of it is weird. Hopefully they adjust that a little bit. But a lot of people normally stop at F this war stuff. They don't even get it specific with it. They just say F war in general. OMG, I worked at a bar connected to a movie theater and people are so annoying. I think could be pretty much anything, any job where you have to actually get face to face with people. You could probably say that about. That's certainly how it was for my my retail job. Actually, sometimes you only got to be face to face. A lot of times I was just over the phone with customers, and God, even that was annoying. Happy birthday, BG. Hope you drank plenty of water / mango tango and are able to complete your goals this year. Well, thank you. I actually did have water and mango tango, so it was a good day. BG, how good do you think the new Captain Marvel will be? I mean, Kabam's been doing a pretty good job of releasing strong champions lately, so I'll say I'll think that I think she'll be strong, but who actually knows? Alright, time to get out of this arena. I see what you did there, but you need an eviler laugh than ha 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 ha. Okay. Oh man, I want to try an evil laugh right now, but I feel like it would I feel like it'd be too annoying. If I didn't have a headset on, I would maybe try it, but I feel like it may get too loud. So I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it, man. All right. So the 550s are done. Time to run the 5 stars. Do it! I can't do it. Let's hope she isn't the new Diablo. Yeah. Let's definitely hope. Nick, yes, my 5-star hype. What are you talking about? I see you've been talking to Lena Chaw. Sounds like you guys had a good dungeon run. Venom hype. Oh man, can you imagine if they made a Venom version of Hyperion? Sick. What is Captain Marvel's buff gonna be? Do you know, BG? Well, the old Captain Marvel, we don't know that she's getting a buff. Like, she's not getting reworked like these other champions. She might get a unique synergy or something like that. But other than that, I don't think that anything's changing about her. They're just releasing a new Captain Marvel. Pretty sure. I mean, that's what it sounded like from the podcast that Gabe was on. So, yeah. Captain Marvel, the rooster head? No, the new Captain Marvel. The one without the rooster head. Maybe, at least. I don't know. No, actually, it's definitely a new Captain Marvel because we saw it on the arcade machine, right? So we even know what she's going to look like. So, yeah. No, please don't kill me. That was a lot of damage, actually. I was not paying attention. Thank you. We had a great dungeon run. We did 10 rooms of D7. What? You guys killed the 10 rooms of D7. It's pretty much as far as I've ever gotten. BG, do you think that Ant-Man should get a buff? He's got a pretty sweet, unique synergy these days. No, I think he's fine. I think he's just more of a defensive character than anything. I think he's fine. He's kind of annoying on defense. He's kind of annoying on certain nodes. I feel like he's alright as is. He's just not a desirable champion. He's not as fun to play with, but with that one synergy, he actually is kind of fun to play. Got pulled over yesterday for not using turn signal and tried to make him laugh by playing the cops theme song on YouTube, and I got a ticket. RIP. Wow, dude, that is a bold move. That's a really bold move. I would never do that. I think you should be happy that you only got the ticket. She had persistent charges too? Oh, really? We know that she has persistent charges? Yeah, but she wasn't playable versus on the machines themselves yet, it seemed. Okay. Yeah, in the movie version, yeah. You messing with me? Because if Captain Roosterhead getting buffed, I can rank her. No. She's. We're saying no. She's not getting buffed. Don't rank her. Save your resources. Better than F the police? Yes, definitely better than that. I knew somebody who actually went to court. Who went to court to dispute their I think it was to dispute like a ticket they got or something like that, wearing an F the police T-shirt. Not censored in any way either, just a full-on, in like the biggest letters possible, straight across their shirt. Yeah, they had to pay a lot of fines. They got arrested. Not like, they didn't do like any hard time or whatever, but they were. Oh, why is it frozen? They were locked up for a few hours. They had to pay some hefty fines afterwards. Not recommended. Not recommended, but at least it's a story you could always tell forever and ever. Jane Foster's new shock resist is kind of strong. Those 3 shocks were not out damaging willpower. Really? I wasn't even paying attention to that. Interesting. I mean, she's always had some. Wait, I think she has some baseline energy resistance too, right? Or is that only when blocking or something like that? No, I think it's just like standard, straight up, some energy resistance, right? So the 2 combined. I'm kind of curious to see what the number is now that you say that. I want to take a look at it after this. It's being held in contempt of court, BG. Is that what it's called? Okay. Be a role model, not a pull model. Wow. Oh my God. That's a saying. I've never heard that. I don't know if that's a common saying or anything, but wow. Or if you just made that up. But I like it. Save your resources coming from the guy who ranked 2 Kamala Khan. There's nothing wrong with rank 2 and Kamala Khan. But I think I can get a 4-star Heimdall from Arena with 18 4-stars and low-rated 3-stars. Nick, what you have to do is just throw all of your champions in there. Throw as many of your champions as you possibly can. See how many points you get, and then figure out how many times a day you can do that. And you could come up with the amount of points yourself, because I'm not entirely sure how many points you get. With those champions. So, unfortunately, I cannot tell you. Alright, ooh, 70% shock resistance. And then mystical influences grant this champion a bunch of increased energy resistance. Did it always say? Did it always have that for the energy resist? Mystical influences. I don't remember seeing that before. I knew she had some energy resistance, but wow. So yeah, shock, man. She really does not take a whole lot from it. Cool. Now all they need to do is make the champion usable in some way. They actually buffed Jane Foster probably more than any other champion in this game that I could think of, at least, because they had to, like, her abilities. They weren't 100% in the past. I think they had to buff them 2 times to get them to finally be 100% chance to apply the shock. I think there was 2 buffs that way, and then I think there was also, well, obviously the added shock resistance. So like 3 buffs in total, something like that. Something like that at least. Dysentery Joe sent it over $1 saying, "Made you look." Thank you very much for the $1, Dysentery Joe. Made you look, really, man? Really? Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Sorry, I've heard that about 10 years ago. My life could have been so much different today. Wait, so was that, was that original? Did you say? I don't know if you said, but... Brian, earlier you said Venom hype and said it would be cool. I mentioned it in the podcast with Gabriel, when Gabriel was on for new champion ideas. Crap, this is one of those examples where I wasn't listening. Well, I mean, I was listening, but I didn't remember. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to steal your idea. I wasn't trying to claim that as my own. I was just saying it'd be cool when I read it this time. I wasn't trying to steal it. But whoops. I hadn't seen it said before, just came to mind, but doubt I'm the first to coin it. Yeah, I've done things like that before too, where I say something, I'm like, ooh, that was good. That could be like a quote. Someone else probably already said it though, so yeah. 11 hours into Arena, 11.3 million points. Woo, gonna feel good to be done before the night's over. Damn, drop faith. That is awesome. Be done on day one. You wouldn't have known because you didn't read the comments. You were just listening. Oh, okay. All right, good. I feel a lot less bad about this. You only typed it out in the Discord. Okay. All right. All right. I feel much better now. BG, is it realistic to be running 7x5 Tier 1 Alliance War along with, say, 6.1 and arena grinding all at once? Sounds like a burnout waiting to happen, and it worries me people will dread logging in. Possible to do all that stuff? Yes. Realistic? I don't know. Hard to say. Okay, so here's the thing. Arena, I mean, or just to even participate in Alliance Quest, like, period, people have to do Arena pretty much. For the most part, at least, right? There's ways around it, but Arena and AQ and Alliance War, that has always kind of been a thing. New quests, like 6.1, for the people who are running 7x5, it's not going to take them very long at all to get through 6.1. I mean, assuming the difficulty is in range with stuff that we've already completed, that is. But I don't think it's going to take them very long. It's the Tier 1 Alliance War while running 7x5 thing that is kind of questionable. First off, do people even want to do that? Some people do. I don't think there's many. But the people that want to do that, you know, they just have to have the right champions, I think. Because a lot of people have to use their best champions right now in Map 7. It's probably not going to last that long, though. You know, people are probably going to outgrow that and be able to get multiple sets of champions and be able to do both. Or people will just have to go in with their backup champions in Alliance Quest, and it's doable. I think it's doable with, you know, like you don't have to use your rank 5s. You can get in there with rank 4s and stuff. Some people are using rank 4s right now and getting through it and everything, but I just don't think many people are going to do it. It's possible people are going to burn out. It's kind of the way things always go. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Dysentery Joe is sending over another buck saying, as in, look at my last. Duh. Huge sigh and eye roll. Really? Your last one's meant to look at your last? Made you look? Being your last one? I thought you were just trolling by getting me to look away from the game for a second. Alright, where's your... Hold on. Dysentery Geo. Last one. Such a poopy Monday. Super long commutes to/from work. Too tired to yoga and too late to watch wrestling when I got home. Worst Monday. You do yoga? Really? That's pretty cool. I wouldn't expect it. Or I didn't expect that, I should say. But that's pretty cool. Sorry I missed your last one. Sorry to hear you're having such a crappy Monday, dude. But, oh my, he controlled that F. I did control that F, man. But yeah, man. Sorry to hear you're having such a crappy day. There's always tomorrow, though, man. There's always freaking tomorrow. Which doesn't help today, but maybe tomorrow it'll help. What's up, Cody? Do you think that in the future there'll be more uses for gold? I have 74 mil, and all my champions are max except Blade. Possibly. You know, I always thought a good solution to the people who have a lot of gold, and to kind of balance out the gold for players, I always thought a good solution would be to add a way to like buy premium hero crystals with gold. Something like that. Maybe it's not a good solution, but I was just thinking something like that could be a thing. And, you know, it wouldn't be something that the average person would spend their gold on, but if you have a ton of gold just sitting there, you know, some PHCs, it ain't the worst thing. You get 4 stars. You can get 4 stars out of them. You get 5-star shards and all that. Wouldn't be the worst. I do just started in February. Diamond Dallas Page Yoga. It's a pretty cool program so far. Diamond Dallas Page Yoga. There is something else that I didn't think I would ever hear. Wow. Okay. That's cool, man. Brian, of course, Distillery Joe does yoga. How else do you think he manages to maintain his calm, peaceful nature? You're right. Shouldn't be surprising at all. And only since February. I don't believe you. February of not this year. February of 2015, maybe. I think it's really hard to focus on Alliance War over AQ now with these changes. AQ is less stressful and no need for boosts and far less potions. If you plan well, seems like an easy decision of what to focus on. Yeah, it seems like an easy decision right now. But how is that going to look when Kabam's like, oh, by the way, next season, here's the new rewards for Alliance War. I wouldn't buy PHGs if they were free. Wow. But yeah, I'm sure Kabam's going to update the Alliance War rewards. Even still, I'm sure a lot of people would rather just focus on AQ. Honestly, the Alliance Quest rewards, they've always been really good. Like, Map 6 had really good rewards. It's just they were missing Tier 5 basics, so people were like, well, even though the rewards aren't that good in Alliance 4, it's still kind of the best source of regular Tier 5 basics, so we're going to focus on it type of thing. Now, that said, it's also, I don't know, man, it feels like it's kind of tough to not, like, what does not focusing on Alliance 4 look like? You know, I was talking to B Manny a little bit about it, I think it was yesterday, when, you know, when he was in the stream, not on call or anything, just in the chat, but, like, what is, for let's say a more competitive alliance that is, doesn't have to be just Masters, but I would say Masters and, you know, any of the Platinums. I don't know, man. Like what does that look like? Because the thing is, there's still really tough defenders that we're gonna have to get through, and you're gonna have to use items to get through them, just like we've been having to do. So do you just say, well, screw it, we're just not gonna complete the map, or like what do you do? And I'm not sure what that looks like. Nightwing sent it over $2 saying, Brian, I want to sell my MCCO account. Any advice? My advice is to not talk about it in here, please. We don't like to talk about anything that breaks the rules in here, and yeah, that is something that Kabam doesn't really allow. So yeah, man. Good luck, but please don't talk about it in here or advertise in here or anything like that. Appreciate the $2, but yeah, that's not something for here. BG tomorrow may never arrive. There is only the now. Hashtag Fool Moon? Is that a thing? Fool Moon? Plus DDP yoga so far is highly focused on dynamic resistance during movements. My heart rate goes through the roof while standing still. Cray? You sure that's not just because you're eating a cheeseburger at the time? No, I don't even know. No, it is crazy, man. Heart rate through the roof while standing still. BG, what is favorite Girl Scout cookie? Mine is peanut butter patties. Don't say you've never had them. I will cut my toe if you do. I don't know if you could tell by the way I was reading that, but I was trying to think of what I was going to say, and I was going to say I don't know if I've ever really had them. Those ones in particular, peanut butter patties, they don't sound familiar. Maybe I had them, I don't know. But I can't remember eating really any type of Girl Scout cookie. I feel like there's a mint one. Isn't there like a chocolate and mint one? Like maybe I had something like that. Maybe that was a Girl Scout cookie. I don't know. I was never really huge on cookies. When they're not really my go-to snack food, you know? My go-to snack food is more like chips, Slurpees, candy, that type of thing. Cookies, I wasn't as into. Like, I'll still eat them, and actually this past year I've probably eaten more cookies than like any other year of my life. But that's all over. That's all over. No more cookies. It's new year, even though it's not a new like year, but new year for me. It's time to change all that. That's it. I'm cutting my effing toe. Thin mint equals best. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's the one. Thin mints give me a reason to continue living. Wow, that good. I feel like I might have had those ones. Seriously though, only might have. I don't even remember what they're like exactly. Maybe it was like a different brand of them or something too. I don't know. Try to drain the power in the last combo there, and I totally missed the button. There are Girl Scouts all over my campus selling. Well, like 3, but still, they're smart. That is pretty smart. They'd be even smarter if they open them up and put some marijuana in them or something like that. They'd sell like hotcakes. Keebler makes replica of the coconut dream ones. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had that one. Oh my god, I'm getting wrecked. I need to actually pay attention for a second here. Jesus. Not a big fan of the coconut stuffs, or at least I wasn't. There was this one coconut type snacky food thing that I ate a couple years back that I kind of liked, but for the most part, I'm not a fan of the fake coconut stuff. Like, what are those? What are they called? I think they're called snowballs. Is that what they are? Like the cake type of, like the miniature cake type of thing. I don't know if it's like a Hostess brand. I think that's what they're called though, right? And it's like coconut around a little cupcake almost kind of thing. Didn't like those. Didn't like any. Never liked a coconut flavor Slurpee. Did you what happened to Anonymous 2K? Haven't heard of him. It's been a while. I don't know. I don't know if he's still around or not. I actually remember having him on Skype one time with me, but has he not been posting videos? To be honest, I haven't seen one of his in a little while. I don't think he ever posted a ton. So if he does, like some people when they post them, it kind of goes under the radar for me. Why is Star giggling? Is she high and eating previously mentioned cookies? I don't know. That was during BG 5.4 Legends run, I think. No, that was during my 24-hour Bruce Banana account. The 5.4 Legend run, that was... I wanted to keep it strictly to only a few people to kind of stay on point with the run. It was mostly Cameron, and then Legacy and B Manny as well. But Cameron was the one. He was by my side. That was before the divorce. IBG, any tips for Deadpool Valentine's Quest? Just like general tips? Not really. I guess the one thing I could say is they're very short. So instead of using items, back out of the quest if you get stuck. And, you know, just try again. That's all I really got, though. One of your Labyrinth streams. Oh, maybe it was a Labyrinth stream. It could have been a Labyrinth stream. Could have been. Any 4-Wave members will be punished for talking back in this chat? What? Demiak, are you ruling with an iron fist? And now it's cackling. I can't breathe too good. What is going on? What is? Am I missing something? An officer and a mod. I will not stand for defiance. Don't worry, Brian. It's a 4-Wave thing. I wouldn't do this to regular people. What are you doing, even? All I see is your comment about Keebler and their coconut dreams. Alright, well, if it's a 4-Wave thing, I'm gonna just move past it. Cameron piloted BG in 5.4 confirmed. I would say he's more of the wingman for 5.4. I was the pilot. Does that even make sense? I don't even know if something like that makes sense. I got Gwenpool 5-star. Congrats, but I'm debating about 4-star Blade and Killmonger. Love Killmonger, and he has synergy with my 5-star Void. What do you think, BG? I think any one of those is fine. I mean, Gwenpool's good. Gwenpool's a good 5-star, but yeah, if you want to go with Killmonger, I think that's fine too. The synergy with Void is not... It's not, like, totally necessary to play him, but it is a good synergy, you know. I do think the synergy is great, and in some areas of the game, yeah, I mean, it could be potentially game-changing, so it's good. Whatever you want to go, really. No bad choices there. BG is 6-star Proxima good. She seems pretty slow unless I'm just playing sloppy. She is slow. Like to build her up, it takes some time to build her up. I don't know if you mean slow as in like her animation's slow, but she is slow. Like her damage output is not very strong. But once you do build her up, she has possibly the highest damage potential in the entire game, on a single hit at least. Like her special 3, when fully built up, is insane. I think it's a good pull. You know, she's got a synergy with one of the most powerful champions in the entire game right now, which is Corvus. You don't necessarily have to play her though. A lot of people don't necessarily enjoy playing her, but yeah, she's got some cool things about her too. Like she can parry projectiles, which is pretty sweet. So you know, parry Yondu and some other champions like that. Infinity Man. Oh wait, is it Infinity? I think you can. There's nothing else about Infinity Man that's special, right? This came up recently about Infinity Man, and I didn't remember what it was. If it was just the projectile on the first hit, or if there was something else. But I think she can parry him. Pretty sure. Brian, when I was a kid, I would get these laughing fits where I wouldn't stop. And when I got yelled at, I would laugh even harder. I still do it sometimes now in my senior year of high school. Oh. We were just talking about that the other day too. That's where all the funniest things happen, is in school when you're not allowed to laugh. Yeah, that's the best. It's the worst. Oh, YouTube, why'd you do this to me? YouTube just logged me out. It's the best and it's the worst because, yeah, of course. All right, there we go. All right, back in. Yeah, it's man, there was this one time I felt so horrible. Like, this wasn't even in school. So I was in this this thing called CYO, which is Catholic Youth Organization or something like that. I was never really too religious of a person, but it was they went on ski trips, just to be totally honest, and I that was it was so much fun, man. Getting to go on like a ski trip once a year with all your buddies from school and stuff like that. And there was like pretty much the entire high school did it, man. So yeah, that's pretty much my involvement. But you know, one time there was like somebody had just I think like someone's parent was in the hospital, and you know they were like, you know, we're just gonna like say a prayer or something like that for that person or something. And like right before that happened, somebody did the funniest thing ever. I don't remember what it was, but at the time it was the funniest thing ever. And dude, like everybody got quiet. It's a group of, like, no exaggeration, like 400 people. We're all in this like basement of a church or something like that, which now sounds weird now that I say it, but it wasn't weird. So it wasn't, you know. But anyway, and then yeah, like the leader of it was like started a prayer and stuff, and dude, like it's for like this girl's parents or something like that, and I was trying desperately to not laugh, and then of course your friends see it happening and they want to push it even further because they're a-holes and they want to make you laugh. I didn't end up like bursting out laughing, but man, it was so close, and I just felt horrible the entire time. Because of course you never want to laugh in a situation like that, you know. It's very serious. You want everything to go well for that person and all that, but man, sometimes the laughs, they're uncontrollable, and it probably wouldn't have been nearly as funny if I could have just got a little laugh out and then been done with it. You know, it's almost like a no, I don't even know what it's like. I was gonna say it's like a sneeze in a way or something, but no, it's not at all like a sneeze, is it? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, Infinity Man, also Havoc now. Infinity Man can't be evaded with his range basic. Okay, right, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Oh no. Are you guys timing out Roboto over and over again? And then lean at jaw? What's going on? Oh man. He doesn't control us. We work for Laura? What the hell? I'm not out of control. I'm in complete control. I'm just a psychopath. Wow. Okay. BG, control your wretched wrenches? I can't. It's like they said, they work for Laura. Dale, do you want to join for a wife? You two can be the wrath of us. Wow. Be honest, if line doesn't specifically tell me I've been tagged, I probably won't read it. That happens to me a lot. Brian, read up the paragraph? Okay, hold on. Well, the LBG didn't end up bursting out in laughter, worst ending ever. That's like if the P-bag story ended with, then I ran to the bathroom, barely made it, but I made it. Yeah, that's true. It wasn't a very good story, but it is something I remembered. All right, hold on. That's why I don't tell many stories, because I don't have many good ones. You know, most of them end something like that. Well, I just got sent to I got sent to the principal office the first day of preschool for laughing at the teacher when she bent over. Was that the one you're talking about? Is that the paragraph you want to read? I feel like there was something else. I don't see anything else. If there was something else, I missed it. Yes, okay, alright, that was it. Jesse J said it over $2 saying, BG, Feliz Cumpleaños. That's happy birthday, right? Because I think you said that yesterday. Here's a lemonade on me, dude. I freaking love lemonade. Jesse, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. A good old lemonade. Just smile and nod, Brian. Smile and nod. Yeah, I probably should have just done that. BG, when I was in 6th grade, one of my classmates made up a rumor about 2 of my teachers calling on their spouses with each other, and even commented about it on teacher's Facebook post. I still laugh thinking about it. Wow. You know what's weird to me? The fact that in 6th grade, Facebook was around. That feels weird to me. What year did Facebook come out again? I was just thinking, like, man, different times, huh? Different times. Facebook release date or something. 2004. Okay, yeah. And that was probably the first iteration of it before it got all popular or something, right? Yeah, I don't think Facebook was a thing until either the very end of high school for me, because I graduated in 2005. So it was either the very end of high school or after, but yeah, I certainly didn't use it. Zachary Smith sent over $2 saying, happy birthday, you beautiful man. Zachary, thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was a team leader in the army by the time Facebook became a thing. Were you really? That's pretty cool. Dude, Dysentery Joe, I feel like I'm learning a lot about you tonight. A lot of things that I didn't know. Yeah, BG, we're in 6th effing grade. The female teacher cried when she addressed it with a class. Oh, man. Wait, let me read. What was the original thing again? Because I kind of just got hung up on the Facebook thing. I didn't read, or I read it, but I didn't pay attention exactly what happened. Okay, yeah, I made up a rumor about 2 of my teachers oh, damn, cheating on their spouses. Yeah, no, that's pretty bad, dude. That's really bad. Oh. It wasn't open to us non-college kids until later than... Okay, alright, I got it. Back in middle school, the sex ed general health teacher's name was Mr. Mashburn. Mr. Mashburn. But for whatever reason, everyone called him Mash Daddy. And it was an overall weird situation. He just rolled with it. Dude, I don't know if I'd be able to roll with something like that, man. like as an, like, you know, if your friends call you that, like, yeah, call me Mash Daddy or something like that, just as like a kind of a joke, like that'd be cool. You know, it's a cool nickname. It's weird the way I just said it now. Very weird the way I said it now. But anyway, it's a cool nickname. But dude, if you're teaching sex ed to kids, oh man, I don't think you could be called Mash Daddy. I think I'd have to tell the kids to stop. I was the kid who would line my entire hand with those flat button thumbtacks. Walk up to my teacher, clap my hands together hard, hold up the now tactless hand and say magic to get sent home. With the tacks in your other one? Dude, what? the heck? I feel like somebody would have to pay me a hefty sum of money to ever even think about doing something like that. F that. If my friend told me to call him Mash Daddy, I'd get new friends. Yeah, dude. He allowed young teenagers to refer to him as Mash Daddy. He was in his 50s. Yeah, that's weird, man. That's weird. One of my teacher's name is Mr. Dennis. We call him Dirty D Dennis, and he gets mad. I would too. I'd get pretty mad too. Hurts so much whenever I watch Nanosuke Iceman opening. It hurts to watch someone who looks really nice get pooped on. Yeah. That's what happens when you play this game, though, man. You got to expect it. But yeah, no, that did suck. Oh, like my one health/sex ed class in middle school was when there weren't enough desks, and the teacher made me sit at his desk, which was weird as hell. That is weird. Sounds weird, at least. I don't know how it actually was, but that sounds weird. Pudas sending over 100 rupees saying happy birthday, BG. Hope you had a good day. Don't butcher my name. I think I almost didn't, but I probably did. So I'm sorry about that. But dude, thank you very much. I appreciate the rupees. Appreciate the birthday wishes. Thanks, man. It was fifth grade. Can't back out of a double dog dare, bro. Oh, that's true. If it was a double dog dare, nah, you're screwed. You have to do it. Yo, BG, I have this Cosmic Rank 5 gem rotting in my bag. Have Hyperion unduped, but really nothing else in Cosmic worth of rank up. Should I use it on Angela or keep waiting? I love her and use her a lot in AQ. Personally, I wouldn't do it. I would wait. I'm trying to... I mean, which rank 5 gem are we talking about, though? Is what I was trying to figure out. Are we talking... We're not talking about, like, the variant 4 to 5 gem, are we? Are we talking about, a 4-star rank 5 gem or something? If that's the case, then I think it's fine. You know, if you used it on just, you know, whatever champion you liked. But... in like the long term, if you completed variant and got a rank 5-star gem, I would definitely not give it to Angela, and I would wait. Oh, it is the variant one? Oh, dude, you're crazy for even thinking it is what I'm thinking. There's one person in my battle group actually that has a rank 5 Angela. And he said that he regretted that decision. He's got a bunch more rank 5s right now. So, you know, I don't think it matters anymore. I'm not sure if he uses that Angela anywhere. But I think he said that he regrets it at least. So, yeah, I have 4 rank 5s and 3 sitting on 3 tier 5 basic. Okay. Yeah, man, I don't know. Like I said, personally, I wouldn't do it. If you really like a champion, though, like, don't let me hold you back. The next right, yeah. Yep. But yeah, personally, I wouldn't do it myself, man. If you really want to do it, knock yourself out. Between the first day of middle school, we got a new teacher whose name was Anna Supak. Which means literally a-hole. Does it? Wow. Well, that sucks for that person. That really sucks for that person. My health teacher showed us the miracle of life and paused it during the birthing process and started rewinding because we didn't want to see it and laughed at us while we were grossed out. That's pretty funny, actually. That's probably the type of teacher I would be. What's that? You wanted to you want to see it again? Actually, no, maybe I wouldn't, man, because I feel like you'd get in trouble for something like that, man. I would do it something of a less gross topic. But then I guess it wouldn't be funny then, right? Yo, what up, birthday boy? What's up, dubes? You want to grab that void in section 3? Still got suicides on. Yeah, I can grab it. Do I have energy 2 right now? I'll go check it out. I'm still not used to that path. I think the next tile is blank. But if you're already at void, I think I can get there. Yeah. One of my coworkers' names was Lana. You know what? She turned to me and said one day, "Hey, you know what my name spelled backwards is? Anal," and I died. Why did she tell you that? What? Why did... What? Why is that something that she would tell you? What's up, BG? What's up, boss? For the people of the World Trade Center, my whole platoon heard me say, "Dude, let it go." It was like 8 years ago. What? I thought he meant the 93 basement bombing. Oh, wow. Dysentery Joe. What happened after that, man? You lived to tell the tale, at least, but... Eesh, that's bad. Alright. Yeah, let me get to AQ right after this. Today's Alliance quest went a little bit easier than yesterday's, actually, because I think I was prepared for the little bit of extra health. Ryan sucks at reading directions. You could have just stopped at reading. But yeah, directions. Oh no, real bad. Wait, was there something that I read here, or is there something else? There's somebody else talking about directions somewhere. Oh god. EJ, you got to read the last 3 in order. Oh, jeez. Was that the end of it? All right, hold on. BG, bad laughing story. On 9/11, we were outside all morning. My phone/news, or no phone/news reports. We saw a lot of commotion with the generals during ceremony. The chaplain, is that just chaplain? Chaplain? Priest had said, "Let's pray for the people of the World Trade Center." Wait. Did I skip one? Okay, no. Alright, so I read the second one. Okay, alright, got it. Let's pray for the people of the World Trade Center. My whole platoon heard me say, "Dude, let it go." It was like 8 years ago. Poop. I thought he meant the 93 basement bombing. When our leaders came and told us what happened, everyone looked at me. I just said, "You effers didn't know either," and you all laughed. Okay. Yeah, that's brutal though, man. That's brutal. Man, I said I thought you were just thinking yesterday. It looks like it wasn't the path after all. I mean, it's a little bit, but it's the type of node. I'm telling you, dude, I wish I recorded that Hella fight. Because I didn't play it that poorly. It's just, once it gets out of control, like, it gets out of control. And you could find yourself screwed just with the timing of the unblockable and unstoppable and everything. That's all it was. But yeah, today was fine. My Hyperion would have more health, but I did just slip up a little bit to Ghost Rider, but I also took the what's it called? The end, at least, of the Omega Red fight. There's only like, I don't know, 20% health left on it or something. But what's the node? She's unstoppable at the start of the fight. She's unstoppable periodically. It's every 30 seconds she goes unstoppable. And then also whenever she throws a special, she's unstoppable. Something like that. For like 5 seconds. And then with the Counter-Strike node, because of all that time you're sitting there playing around with her being unstoppable, you're having to dex a lot if you're not, evading the right way. And Yeah, it got a little messy. It wasn't a huge deal. I was just thinking like, oh man, if this is day 2, then day 5 might get really hairy. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't that bad. Same note as 5.4. Yeah, I was thinking it was the same one as boss fight in there, but I wasn't entirely sure. It's been a little too long since I've done that. All right, anyway, spiked armor is the only thing on this node. Got it. This guy's at 100k health. I just played a little bit more kind of aggressively, I guess, and it was fine. Man, I just stopped talking. That was my opportunity to get a heavy attack. Got it anyway, so all good. Just want that debuff off myself. Dude, this brings me back to the old days, fighting Void and AQ. Look at that, man. Well, that map 6 training prepared me for this moment. Cool. Mr. Roboto sent in over $10 saying double D time. I just want to say 4Wife is awesome and I'm glad to be part of it. Love you guys. At Laura, Demiak, Star, Dicer, Lena, Chaw. I think I've said this 1,000 times already. But is it Lena Chaw or is it Lina Chaw? I always say Lena Chaw and I'm always not sure. Joshua, P.S. Don't time me out. Oh, I feel like you're asking for it. Knowing the people that you just tagged. But, thank you very much, Mr. Roboto, for the $10, dude. I'm glad you're having a good time with it, because I have no idea what's going on. But, yeah, dude, thank you very much. I appreciate it, dude. You know what? Let me get the hell off of this AQ screen before I accidentally move someplace. Reaching over my screen to type. Get the hell out of there, man. I will comply unless someone else does it first. Wow. What's up, Thanatos? I've been told not to say anything because that's part of the joke. But just know I'm thinking, bro, you're old. Wow. Well, thank you, I guess. Said ribbed for her pleasure. It was one of those fancy shirts. The teacher was old and crotchety and sent him to the VP. Wait. The guy next to me just came from gym class and we had gotten to English class and waiting for the bell to start. He threw his shirt on and after the bell rang, class went quiet. He said ribbed for her pleasure. Oh, I know what type of shirt you're talking about. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Used Corvus, my previous spiked armor fight, and only dropped like 2k health. It's not even that bad, just taking the damage. Yeah, it doesn't even seem that bad. What's up, Nick? Okay. What time is it? All right. All right. Speaking of AQ, real quick, I did want to hop back in there. Yesterday, I ended up taking that fight, linked this Vulture, and it ended up not being that bad with Medusa, so I'll probably do the same thing, but I don't think I'm going to make it to do it on stream. I'm thinking about recording day 5 just as like a day 1 to day 5 comparison. But I don't know, man. It was such a pain in the ass to record every single fight and then edit together all of those videos, all those clips that I had, since you have to do these fights one at a time. Like when I went through map 6 and recorded everything, it wasn't that bad. There was like 4 or 5 clips or something like that for the entire run. In here, it's so many. But I might do it. I don't know. I don't know if anybody would even be interested in that. But do you play any other mobile games? I do not. Nope. On the subject of trying not to laugh in school, I went to a Catholic middle school where a science teacher had a stroke. A former nun with facial hair filled in for him. We throw pencils at the ceiling to get them stuck, and she can never figure out why. Why'd we be snickering behind her back? She figured it out after a few weeks, and there were about 40 pencils and a piece of bologna with mustard stuck up there. Wow. Did she not see the pencils or something? Like, wait, what? How's that even possible? Maybe wait until day 5 next week with the layout, different layout sets nodes. Maybe. That's not a bad idea, Nick. That's not a bad idea, but I mean, I could do both even, just as like a comparison, because it'll be the same nodes this week, so people could get a feel for the difficulty if they try it out any week. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do both. Ugh, just the thought of having to record all those fights again. And then edit them together. It ain't that bad. I'm complaining more than I should be. But anyway, let's go back to Arena. Alright. Not too many rounds left, all my 5s. Sorry, BG won't let me donate. By the way, sup? Oh, it's all good, dude. Donations are not required around here. They're appreciated, but not required. I'm interested. Alright, Lakers bodyguard. I see a few people say they're interested. Okay. BG, could you give advice on something I asked above? You know what? You asked so nicely. Sure. Here we go. I have a rank 4 unduped Medusa and Domino. Have a gem for both of them to get them awakened. I'm looking to 100% Labyrinth. Any advice on which of the two rank 5 first? You definitely would want to go Domino over Medusa for Labyrinth, I would say. She's just better for it. You know, Medusa's a great all-around champion, but Domino is one of the best champions to go through Labyrinth, I would say. And Medusa's not even bad. Like I said, she could definitely do it. It's just you have the infinite parries with having, what is it, Massacre on the team with Domino. The fights themselves, I feel like, are a little bit easier to control. A little bit easier to like get all of your damage in is what I mean by that. Because if you're playing Medusa to the best of her ability, and you have to be kind of aggressive and, you know, keep the armor shatters up and stuff like that. And if you're not doing that, then the fights are kind of slow, to be honest. I mean, not slow, but they're not. Just nowhere near as fast as Domino. So yeah, I'd say if Labyrinth is your goal, then Domino. See, in your Dungeon Crystals, there's one Sentinel. I did see that, Nick. Yeah, dude. I'm tempted. I am tempted. I kind of want to wait, though, until after I open up all my 5 stars. Because what if I just get Sentinel out of the big 5-star opening? Then would I still want to gamble on that crystal? I don't know. So, I don't know, man. Like, I don't really want to wait that long. But at the same time, like, that's, for like a long-term play, that might be the best thing to do. I don't know. The other part of it is that I do have a bunch of tier 2 alphas in the overflow. If people didn't watch the video that I posted today, I do have a bunch of tier 2 alpha that are in the overflow at the moment. So it'd actually be pretty cool to like get a good champion, a champion that I want long term, and use the tier 2 alpha on that champion. So if I got Sentinel, you know, I could immediately take him to rank 4, even unawakened. And I probably wouldn't use him until I awakened him, or I wouldn't use him much at least. But you know, at least the cost would already be done with, kind of. You have a gem for Sentinel? I do have a gem for Sentinel, but I also not 100% sure I want to give it to him. I wouldn't give it to him right away. Only because I think I may need to rank up some other champions first. Even that I'm not entirely sure of, so I don't know. Man, I just used 14 tier 2 alphas the other day. Good lord, dubes. 14 in a single day. I mean, I guess one rank 4 and one champion all the way to rank 5, right? Because 3 to 4 and 4 to 5 is 10, I think, right? Good freaking lord. It's a lot. Hi, birthday boy. Also, good God, your hoarding is currently breaking my mind and heart. I'm so sorry, Cameron. Speaking of hoarding... Okay, here's the thing, guys. You know, when it comes to the beta... You know what, let's take a little trip to the beta real quick. I don't think it shows any weird info or anything, but hold on, let me just change this just in case, because I don't remember. Well, I'm going to hide the game for just a moment. 99% certain, yeah, there's nothing pops up in game that says, like, email or anything like that, right? Dubes with Emma. Ghost to rank 4 and Corvus to rank 5. I think he used 14 too. Damn. So many. Lord, does Brian have a stack of National Geographic from the 1970s in his room? What the heck? Okay. But anyway, I have... Or if we go to my champions here, I don't have She-Hulk at all. There's no way to get the champion if you don't have them, right? Other than like opening up a crystal. Like you can't, they don't have like in the store or something, right? They have all the rank up stuff. They have the rank up gems. Ooh, max 6 stones. Wait. They have a regular one, and then they have a max one for the 4-star? Why aren't they both max? Maybe people want to test different levels. I don't know. But yeah, there's like nothing I could get here, right? Like I need to... I would need to open up the crystals. In the past, I said I didn't really want to open up crystals on the beta. Because what if I got someone really good? What if I got somebody... What if I got like an awesome opening? All the champions I ever wanted came in an opening on the beta. And then I go to the live opening and I get just Iron Patriot 10 times in a row. I don't really want to do it. But I'm thinking about it. BG, why don't people talk about Red Skull for his power control utility more? 33 days into my new account, my 4-star I got, and Dupe Through Arena has easily been my team MVP in all game modes. He's not bad, right, Jesse? He's actually pretty decent. He's pretty decent. It's... I don't know, there's... The damage output kind of sucks. That's pretty much the only bad thing about him. It's not even that bad, because when you build up your armors, you power control and deal damage on it, and your shocks deal decent damage and all that, so yeah. It's not that bad of a champ. But people just don't have a need for him, I guess, for the most part. Iron Patriot 10 times in a row would be very funny. Yeah, it would be. Please, Brian, you could get 10 Colossi here and other things there. I could. We can compare the two if I decide to open these things, man, but I don't know if I want to open them. And then what do I do with the 6 stars? That's even worse. What if I got everything my heart desired for the 6 stars? I think these are the old 6 stars. Do you see this? Like the top prizes, those are like the original 6 stars, right? Yeah, these are some older champions too. Finally get Blade on the beta. Hinat sent it over 2 loonies saying, "Pop 'em off pants, Jembus, damn it." I don't want to pop 'em, man. I don't want to pop 'em. I'm not doing it. I wasn't. No, I mean, I wasn't gonna. Definitely wasn't gonna do it now. All I said is I was thinking about it. All right. I ain't doing it right now though. We're getting out of here. Return to main. We haven't really tightened up on people doing non-beta things in the beta. Yeah, it seems like it, right? For this one, at least. The next time they have like a map 8 beta or whatever. You're lame, BG. I know I'm lame. I'm still ain't doing it. Because you don't know, Brian, he's all about the tease. Once the action begins, he's done in 30 seconds. Wow. Wow. You tease worse than any anime B-manis I know. Man, I didn't mean to tease you guys about it. I should have just stayed on the regular server and talked about it. I wasn't gonna do it. What? Cade sent it over 20 bucks. What? So what do you get the man who's got everything you ever wanted in a lover? $20? Cool. Happy birthday, you sexy animal. Thanks for everything you do for the community. Cade! Thank you, man. I appreciate that, dude. Send over 20 bucks. Send over 20 birthday bucks. Thank you, dude. I feel like you just read me a Hallmark card too. Maybe you wrote it. Maybe you wrote that for Hallmark. Maybe that's where you got the money. Maybe you sold it to them and they gave you 20 bucks. But dude, thank you so much, man. Star sent it over 10 bucks too, saying, "Do it." Also buy a Ciao Bella limon thingy, sir. I do like a good limon. Star, thank you too for the 10 bucks. Please leave the peeps up there. I don't want anyone removed from the wall if possible. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, I did just remove them. I can get them back though. It was Justin. It was Mr. Roboto. And if we're not removing those people, well, then we're also adding Star. Thank you, everybody. All right. You know, it'd be super fun and opening on stream on your B-Day, your beta day, your beta opening. I feel like I teased you guys unknowingly. And now I feel like I have to do it, because now I feel bad about it. I wasn't trying to tease you guys. I want on the wall, Demiok. Wait, I did this wrong. I did this wrong. The dash is on the other end. Oh, God. You think I'd done this before. There we go. Don't you dare think about sending anything over. Put me on the wall too. Slap me up there. It's your birthday. Okay, fine. I'm gonna hide the wall in a second though. Because if I'm doing this, I'm also uploading this as a separate opening. If you guys are talking to me into this, I'm gonna hide this stuff and I'm gonna upload it. Yo, you know what I just realized too? I have rank up materials to rank 5 a champion, but I don't know who I'd rank 5 on the beta. No, I already ranked 5 to any of the champions during the other beta, so it doesn't matter. But how about that OG fight versus Omega BG? Can't be done, someone said. It's pretty good, dude. It's pretty good. Took a whole lot of damage, though. All that recoil damage. Okay, alright, fine. Let's do this thing, though. I'm going to turn off the notifications, so don't, nobody send any kind of donation-y type stuff. It ain't going to show. We're going to open it. Just the 5 stars, though. Alright. Read second to last buck. Alright, what's... I said this earlier, BG, it's extra content, huge 5-star opening. Everyone, spin, spin, spin. Yay, cool champs. Okay, everyone, JK, this was on beta and doesn't count. See you all in April for real opening. Well, I mean, it says beta right up there. I can't... There's no hiding it saying, pretending it's the real one. But wait, after weeks of being berated, I guess we are still wishing BG's high birthday on stream. Fine. Happy month of fake birthdays, BG. Is that the one? Okay. It's an ideal fight for sure. I want to try hype for a full life Omega. It seemed okay. It's just, I mean, how do you tell? Like, I mean, you know, obviously part of it is just that he's going to gain a ton of HP. He's going to get a ton of HP. What the heck? Last Arnie just sent over $100 after I said don't even donate anymore. It's not even going to show. Dude, last freaking Zarnian sent over $100. Shattered my kneecaps. Didn't even know you were even here, because of course you said nothing. It's typical last Arnian style, just shattering kneecaps out of the blue. Man, thank you, dude. Wait, Brian, off-stream open egg in the beta and upload it on YouTube on April Fool's Day. No. The egg never gets opened. Doesn't matter where we are. The last Zarnian, man. Thank you again, dude. Alright, I feel like I gotta open this up now because I have teased people too long with this. Again, not even my intention. But yeah, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. 15 crystals. 15 crystals that don't actually mean anything because they're on the beta. But, like I said, in previous betas, I refused to pop open any of these meaningful crystals because I didn't want to get someone really good, like Blade, and then end up not pulling Blade out of my regular crystals. And I just get a feeling like that's what's going to happen. Oh, man. I'm just going to pop them open. We're just going to pop them open real quick. I wanted to be able to, like, block out part of it so we can kind of, like, drag, like, a little brick across so we can only see one at a time. I'll do that for the live server opening when that happens in about 2 months from now. But right now, we're just going to be popping. We're popping all these things. I'm hoping for a She-Hulk because she's in the beta. That's the only reason I'm doing this, too. So I could actually test She-Hulk as a 5-star. So that's what I'm hoping for. But on the live servers, I mean, there's a lot of good champions that I want. Let's just compare it to a live server when I actually pop them open live. But let's pop these things right now. All 15. Okay. So far, there's 3 new champions. Out of the 5 that are showing on screen right now, I don't really care about any of these, so that's good. I'm not going to miss not pulling these on the live server. Let's see what the new ones are, though. Okay, there's Quake. Yondu, okay. Okay, alright. I don't care about Angela, so that's all good. It's all good. Iceman, okay, that'd have been nice to have on the live servers, not gonna lie. Iceman would have been nice, but that's alright. And MODOK! Oh, I actually want MODOK. Alright, that one hurts a little bit, but that's not that bad, it's not that bad. Alright, if I... You know, openings could be better than this. That's not bad. 3 new champions out of 10 crystals, though. I would have taken this on the live servers and been happy with it. Especially first time Awakening of Quake. That one's kind of big, and then the new champions. But alright. First time Awakening for a couple of these guys, actually, too. So that's cool. 5 more to open up as well. Yeah, Iceman and MODOK, definitely good ones to have on the actual live servers, but, well, let's have the live servers. Holy crap, that's a lot of offers. Dude, I should buy, I don't have any units. I was going to say, this should be the one time that I ever pick up these offers is on the beta, but I can't. Alright, 5 more. Let's see what happens. Four new. It popped up in a weird way, but there is one other new champion here. That's the first time Awakening of Star-Lord. That would have been nice. That would have been nice to grab too, but it's fine. Don't really care that much about Star. Oh, She-Hulk! Yes, dude! Sick! Alright, cool. Alright, I don't mind this at all. Okay. The live opening is I'm hoping is going to be better than this. This wasn't even that bad, though, I mean, She-Hulk is not just good on the beta, right? She's going to be good in the live servers. So it actually would have been 3 solid champions out of the 15 and a bunch of first-time dupes. Actually, this opening was not bad at all. But, okay. I'm not too mad at this. I'm not too mad that this was the beta. Wanted these champions on live servers, but yeah. I mean, unless the live opening is worse than this. Oh man, you guys are all saying 6 stars now. All right, fine. I guess I have to. We've went this far. Damn, I can't do 4. We can only do 3. We've come this far. I guess we gotta pop these things. I'm spitting these out, man. I don't pop 6 stars, even on the beta. Actually, no. Screw it. We're just gonna pop. We're popping. Because when else am I gonna do this? So we're definitely popping. Why am I even getting excited? It's just the beta. Who cares, right? Who cares? Okay, good. Great. I'm happy that this is the beta. Alright, cool. Hopefully my actual 6 stars are better than this. I mean, there are 3 new champions, so it could get worse than that on the live servers, but I'm just hoping it doesn't. And alright, the GMCs too, people want to see. I don't think I can get the 6-star shards needed, guys. It's only 1100, but that actually takes like a good amount of 5-star dupes to get. So yeah, I'm not gonna pop everything open. We'll just see if I get anything good out of the GMCs here. I've never gotten a 5-star out of the GMCs. And today looks like it's not the day either. Alright, cool. Alright. That's it for the beta opening. I'm not opening up everything on my account. There's too much stuff here. It's not worth it. That's fun. Happy that I didn't get Blade here, or someone that like I really wanted. But all right, we need to end it now. Man, Freaking Lassarnian. I'm just gonna add your name up there. Thank you so much once again, dude. Thank you so much once again. Open the egg. All right, fine. Fine. I'm gonna open the egg. All right, here we go. It's not letting me, guys. It's too bad. It's not letting me. Looks like the egg is indestructible. All right, everybody have a good night. I'll see you all tomorrow, normal time. Good night. You guys thought I was opening it. Of course I'm not going to open the egg. You guys nuts? The end of the world could be contained within this egg. How? There's no way I would ever open it. All right. Seriously, though, thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. You guys sent over quite a bit, and all the birthday wishes and all that stuff. But yeah, I will see you guys normal time tomorrow. The egg is sacred, beta or not. Yeah, Hinach understands, dude. All right. Good night, everybody.